attacks on Niger Republic citizens in the southeast won't go unpunished, Buhari. The president of Nigeria, General Muhammadu Buhari, has sent out a warning to Southeasterners that the killing of 6 Nigerians, well, I guess Niger Republic citizens in the region will not be overlooked by his government. The president said this through his statement released by his senior special assistant on media and publicity, Garba Shehu. Surprise, surprise. He urged the people from the region to finger out those who killed the foreigners and attacked and killed security personnel out at their outspots. According to the statement titled, President Buhari calls Southeast killings sad and unwelcome. The president said his government will launch a full-fledged investigation into the attacks and make sure the culprits be brought to book. Well, if anything, we move. Not that people deserve to be killed or anything, but I don't think, first of all, Gabasheo has been the one. I mean, obviously it's your assistant, but he's been the one, putting out statements on your behalf. So really, the kind of authority that you intended to exert really is not working. It really isn't working. That effect, that, authority that you really thought you could, push, it's not there because you have not proven to be somebody that takes action. You've never taken any action. In fact, actions that you've taken have been done on your behalf. So you can't even say you are the person who can own and say, I ordered this action to happen. So now for you to think you can carry out, there's so many times that the country or Buhari-led government will try to exert its power and authority and say, you know what, by the way, we're still in leadership, but really nobody respects you. Even the bandits that they don't respect you anyway, you negotiate with them. So we might as well say that they're in government too. So it's just very funny because it's like the energy they'll be brought to book. Like, who are you talking to, please? Because I don't think it's the Southeasterners, because I don't think they care one bit. If you want to find out the investigation, if you want to carry out an investigation, just do that. But then you labeling it and saying Southeastern region, listen, I don't think the Nigerians or the Niger Republic president or prime minister, whoever he is or she is, I don't know, whoever the person is, I don't think they would care about where their people have been unfortunately killed, but, carry out the investigation, because even without investigations, you are already labeling and giving reports and being suggestive with your words. You saying Southeastern region, Southeasterners. I mean, come on now. But again, when it comes to the Southeast, that is the only time that the country tries to exert its false authority and believes that we'll all fall for it. Yeah. We know that you come from Niger Republic, fake president of Nigeria. Cow, you will die a second time. Wow. Sir, support it, sir. But please, how about the killer of Deborah? Have they been convicted? Okay, I'm not even going to read that. Nemesis, Karma, Time, and God of Justice will certainly judge this man so he knows what he is doing. This puppet thing called president. Wow. But attack on innocent Nigerians by Niger Republic will go unpunished. Useless monkey. Well, now this obviously adds another perspective to this, because this is now alleging that Nigerians are attacking Nigerians, and he's asking, would that then go unpunished? So yeah, to the people of Niger Republic and, whoever authorities are there, I mean, just be realistic, okay? The president may give you this false impression that he's actually in charge. Really, he's not. So don't be deceived and think, oh, wow, they're taking action, because they're really not. If you want them to take action, you're going to have to use your sovereign power as a country to exert pressure, or actually just apply pressure for you to get anything else, because this is following protocol of acknowledging the issues. It's like how you treat your family members bad, but then when visitors come, you're out here acting like you're a saint. It's the same vibe. So really, if you want justice, you're going to the Niger Republic government is going to have to apply pressure from their end. Well, what of Kuje prison break and presidential advance term attack should be investigated thoroughly as well. I mean, comes to investigations again, the person we're really talking to is Garba Shehu. Yes, Buhari's name is technically, on the statement. I mean, it is him, but it's Garba Shehu putting out the statement. So, we're really talking to Garba Shehu, if we're gonna be honest. Seek condemnation, go and resign. Because you're from Niger Republic, that is why you refuse to fight insecurity and all the Fulani were Nigerians. Well, we don't have facts and proof of that. But obviously, we definitely know that our borders are not one to be the most regulated. So it would not be surprising that we have entrants into the country that are not there legally. So, not too far-fetched. It is now clear to us that the man in Astorok is not Buhari, but a Nigerian from Niger. Nnamdi Kanu has been right from the onset. Well, I don't know if that is true, but it does add some nuance to the conversation. Whether it is the real Buhari or the fake Buhari, what we know is that Buhari is there. And so if the fake Buhari is going to have to be held accountable for the real Buhari, it doesn't really matter. Fact is, the government needs to change, and it's definitely polluted and compromised by our own corruption, but by other factors that we may not know of. And so, if there's also more evidence to prove that the Buhari that we think is Buhari is not Buhari, then yes. I think the only thing we can say that is very suspicious is the fact that he approved a sum of 1 billion to buy 10 cars, and I don't think I'm very unsure as to how that would help the country, because our Nigerian government claimed that the cars the intention was to solve insecurity in Niger Republic, so we're very much confused about that. But I think apart from that, there isn't really much evidence that I know of. Maybe Nnamdi Kanu knows a lot more, but there isn't that evidence to really solidify that maybe he's not Nigerian, or Buhari is not really Buhari. But whoever he is, he's got to be called to book, because there have been so many atrocities against the Nigerian people, and it is just never ending. That is very sad. But what do you think about it in the comment section below, and do not forget to like and subscribe.